Hey, what's going on, guys? So I want to make a video for all of you guys and let you guys know, what it's like driving an Audi R8 at 23 years old. So, first off, I don't really know where to start off in this video. I think we should start off with probably one of the best parts. So one of the biggest things about driving an Audi R8 is everybody thinks that this car is a rental. You have no idea how many people come up to me and say, hey, nice rental. Hey, did your mom and dad get it for you? Hey, when are you going to return it to the shop? I took it out to a car meet because I like to go to the car meets out here in Texas. And someone in a Honda Civic with his girlfriend came up to me. After the meet was over, we brought out the Maserati, brought out the R8, and the person said, hey, nice rental, in front of his girlfriend. So a lot of people, they definitely want to show out. A lot of people, they're definitely hating. And that's probably one of the biggest things about this car is a lot of people hate. Now, the way it drives, I love how the car drives, all-wheel drive, super fast. I actually took out the stock exhaust and threw on a performance exhaust. So the stock exhaust is really quiet. Now this thing is really loud. This car also definitely turns heads as well. I mean, you can go ahead and take a look at it. Got the carbon fiber side. We look inside. I don't know if the doors are open, if you can see, but I do have the carbon fiber interior along the whole side of the dash, on the side of the door as well, on the inside. Now this car is automatic as well. Other than that, I haven't really had to get any oil changes yet. I do have to get an oil change most likely in the next 18 days, but I pulled out the oil. The oil is looking a little browner, so I do like to have my fun in this car, and this car definitely is a whole lot of fun. And guess what? The oil change for this car, I want you guys to take a guess in the comments on what you guys think. How much do you think that this oil change will cost? The oil change is only about $130 for this car, as to opposed to my Maserati. That one's like $800. The oil alone for this car is about $200. So the oil costs more for the Maserati than it does for the actual car itself and the labor for this car. But overall, driving this car, it makes you feel good. I feel really good, especially when I drive this car. It's like, it's a reflection of my success. It's a reflection of everything that I've done. It's a reflection of the hard work I put in. I didn't buy this car to flex on other people. I didn't buy this car to get attention from other people. I mean, that just comes with it naturally. I bought the car because, like, damn, I want a supercar. I want to get into, a really nice car. Then Lamborghini is my first car, because I've been loving R8s for a while, man. I remember when I was broke living in Los Angeles, actually going into a dealership when I was like, what, 17 or 18 or so, and then sitting in the car, and I was like, dang. And also with this one, I got it at a really good price with the coronavirus going on. So a lot of the dealerships, this car was already sitting on the lot for about 90 days or so, and I got the car for like almost $18,000 off since I first got it. So right now, I could put on another 10,000 miles on the car and still sell it for a profit. So I'm basically driving around this car for free. My insurance hasn't been eating it up at all. The whole thing is taken care of. I'm still waiting on my plates though to come in. So I do have temporary tags on, and those are actually expired. It's been about 3 months since I've had this car. Other than that, I haven't really had too many issues with it. Now this one is a 2010 Audi R8 V10, and one of the reasons why I got the 2010 was because I was searching around for different R8s, and I really couldn't find any that had the carbon fiber on the side. And so with that being said, I was like, you know what, this is a great one. The miles, how it was taken care of. I mean, this car really has no flaws on it other than, running out of Freon right now. But I mean, the car is what, 10 years old. And the cool thing is, rather than buying a 2015, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, I already bought this at the depreciation curve. Like I said, if I wanted to sell this car today, I can sell this car for a profit. So it's the same thing with the Skyline right back there. If I want to sell this car today, I can sell it for a profit. My Maserati is a family vehicle, so this one is just whatever. I wanted the best SUV. But yeah, overall, if you guys are definitely looking for, an Audi R8, I would definitely stick with the 2010s to, and lower if you just want the car. I mean, I haven't really checked out any of the newer Audi R8, so I can't really tell you guys what the comparisons are, but in terms of money, buying, and then not losing any money on the car, this was definitely the way to go. When I sell the car, I will let you guys know, you know, what I bought it for, how I negotiated it, what they had the listing at on the website, and also what the profit was made, you know, if I want to make profit, if I just want to sell it at break even. Right now it doesn't really matter, I'm just driving it and it's just been sitting in my garage. But since I'm doing some stuff on the Skyline right now, the car Skyline's in the garage, the R8 has been out. Now, one thing about this car as well is the clutch. So I guess the clutch on these only lasts about 7,000 miles or so, and then you got to replace it. And I replaced my clutch in 2 days because I actually burnt the clutch going off of one of those ramps you got to pull your car up, and I really didn't know, I didn't want to scratch the car or anything like that because it's really low. So I was like gassing, braking on reverse, and I was coming off the ramp and I actually overheated the clutch, and so I guess it was like 40% life. I was like, you know what, let's just go ahead and replace it. But other than that, I mean, your biggest expense on this so far will most likely be a clutch replacement. So if you're gonna go buy a car like this, I definitely suggest you guys go get a PPI. You know, take it to someone who you trust, someone that you know, not just anybody or friends at the dealership, because there could be some scam and shit going on. But go get a PPI on it. It probably costs you like $200 to $400 for that, but $200, $400 to know if something is seriously wrong that can save you thousands of dollars definitely pays off in the long run. And so I got a PPI on this. Everything's all good. You know, there's a lot of problems I'll talk about in different videos with the Audi R8, but overall, you know, 2010 Audi R8 V10, everything has been good, everything is great, and I'll see you guys in the next video.